Peter, hard-fought point against tough opponents in league tops Lewes. How do you assess today's performance?
For the performance was good. I thought we had a large majority of the ball. I just thought in the final third we were very poor in our execution and didn't really test the goalkeeper. So that's the disappointing thing. I mean, overall, the boys played well. It's just that final third, in and around the 18-yard box, is where we let ourselves down a little bit today.
We may have had the rub of the green a bit towards the end, but we did have chances to win it, which must have been encouraging.
Yeah, I mean, we got ourselves in some great positions, and I'd expect us to do better than what we did in them positions based on the work that we've been doing over the last few weeks. I mean, every opportunity they had came from our mistakes that could easily have been avoidable. Very basic mistakes. And I mean, yeah, they had 3 or 4 excellent chances that you'd expect them to score from. If we had those chances and we didn't take one of them, I would have been bitterly disappointed. But they all came from our mistakes, and that's just something that we need to try and ensure that we don't lose focus at crucial times. But we just need to be better in the final third.
Coming into the game, obviously we'd suffered 2 consecutive league defeats where perhaps the score didn't reflect the performance. How satisfying is it to finally get your just desserts?
I think it's going to depend on which side of the fence you're sitting on. I would like to be straightforward and honest. Like I already said, I think based on the clear-cut chances, I mean, they had 3 clear-cut chances today. With just a player and the goalkeeper to beat and didn't take one. And again, all 3 came from our mistakes. So based on those clear-cut chances, if I was them, I'll be bitterly disappointed that I'm not walking away with the 3 points. But the performance, apart from those 3 moments, I thought we were pretty much in control of the game, on and off the ball, but for those 3 moments. But all 3 moments were simple, basic mistakes from our players that could easily have been avoided. So, I mean, if you're them, you're going to be thinking, we had 3 one-on-ones, we got to take one. I mean, we didn't have any one-on-one, and if we had 3 one-on-one and didn't take one of them, I'll be pretty upset.
So apart from the clinicality, positives?
A lot of positives. I mean, the boys they work hard. They're a brilliant bunch of players. They know my standard, and the man on them is of a high standard, and they're trying to do what we ask them to do. I mean, I can't knock their effort, their work rate, their attitude. Like I said, bar those 3 moments, I can't think of, looking at the game thinking they were dominating or controlling the game. I thought our shape off the ball was brilliant. When we had the ball, the first 2 thirds, outstanding. And just the final third. I mean, that'll come. I mean, I can't knock the boys. That will come. I mean, they've been brilliant all season. And like you said, the previous 2 league games, we had great chances, and the other way around where we should have taken them and didn't. But the extreme positive for me today is our first clean sheet in the league. And that's a team effort. And especially great mention to Mackenzie today, because, if we had to pick a man of the match from our point of view, I think it would have to be him, because when he was called upon, he'd done exactly what he's being asked to do, and what, the keeper's first job is to save shots. And that today, I thought was outstanding. Those chances were outstanding saves, especially in the final one, how he actually got himself across to that. But again, that's what we know he's capable of doing. And we'd rather not be put in those positions, but it's good to know that when he's called upon, he's capable of doing exactly what he did today. I mean, we've seen it in training time and time again. Don't say, man, I'm still proud of them. It's just, I'm tough.
Special mention to Mackenzie Foley. We break for cup action, obviously, next week again. What kind of a test do you expect from South Park, Reigate?
Same as you'd expect from any team at any level. When it's the FA Cup, all levels go out the window. Is whoever turns up on the day, performs on the day, and ultimately takes their chances on the day. But this group there's not been one game where I've looked at them and walked away and thinking they haven't worked, they haven't tried, they haven't played to instruction. They they're, they're doing really, really well this season, and if they carry on working the way they are, I believe it'll be a strong season. But we just got to look forward towards next week. Got to make sure we turn up with the same attitude as we turned up with last week, and then be hopefully as clinical as we were last week, and walk away with into the next round. But we'll just take one training session at a time to start with, and then we'll go into the game on Saturday and give our best as we've done so all season so far.
Brilliant. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you very much, guys, and as always, our fans, thank you very much for your support today, and we'll see you next week.